Hi everyone. So today I'm going to present our last project with the topic of proof of concept data analysis for XYZ Corporation. So our focus is on analyzing employees' efficiency in an office environment. And let's dive into our details. So the next slide is about our team and roles. So in our team, myself, Fargis George, and our team member Joseph is here. So mainly there are four main roles here, like project manager, business analyst, data engineer, and data analyst. So I handle the main role like project manager and data engineer, and Joseph handled the roles like business analyst and data analyst. So as a project manager, we coordinate deliverables and documentations. And as an engineer, I integrated the cloud solutions and automated process. As a business analyst, Joseph creates the project documentation and defined analysis requirements. And as a data analyst, I create, cleaned, and analyzed data from the online that we got the data. So today is our presentation date, 12th 10 2024. So we are moving to the next slide. There are some roles of our team. Like my objectives is like demonstrate analytical and data processing capabilities of XYZ Corporation. And we got the data set from the online site and which is mentioned here. And the data set name is bank marketing data set, which we considered as the data set for the XYZ Corporation. And for the size, we have almost 45,000 instance and 17 attributes. So our key area is like employee performance and efficiency metric of XYZ Corporation. And the objective is like the project is to analyze the employees' efficiency in an office environment for XYZ Corporation. So next slide is we are getting to the data engineering. That's my field. And yeah, we use some of the technologies and the tools for this project, like Python, MongoDB, Jupyter Notebook. We mainly focus on the Jupyter Notebook to do this project, and all the others are also important, like the Python scripting for the data extraction, cleaning, and processing, and which the libraries use like PyMongo and Pandas and NumPy, and Mongo for the Mongo integration, Pandas for the data manipulation, NumPy for the numeric computations and handling missing values. So we use the MongoDB for cloud-based NoSQL database for storing their raw and processed data. And we mainly use and manage and store, track, and clean dataset for analysis. And mainly, the Jupyter Notebook interactive environment for running Python scripts and analysis. The usage is like the exact data extraction, cleaning and processing, reprocessing, and documentation, the analysis steps. So we are moving to the next steps, like the responsibilities. There are four key responsibilities out there: data acquisition, data cleaning, data storing, and feature engineering. For the data acquisition is the main key role here. So we acquire data from the online sites. Yeah, so we use cleaning method, missing values, inputting the appropriate methods, and ensure the consistency of the data, handling anonymity and duplicated entries like that. So we stored our data into the MongoDB, which is a non-secure system. And on the engineering, we added and transformed relevant features such as the employee ID, task efficiency, and time of competition to enhance the depth of analysis. Now that's how the responsibilities. So the acquisition and reposition includes the same like data acquisition and cleaning, engineering, and data storage. Um, yeah, we use MongoDB where the transaction data for the employee efficiency was stored and was used to connect to the MongoDB and extract relevant record for analysis. And on the cleaning process, the missing value handled using pandas, replacing them with appropriate default value or inputted data that are the anonymous data, example, relevant columns and negative processing times. And engineering, we added columns like month and day, and based on the date column to help track trends over time, aggregated data based and employee performance better to the calculated scores. So we stored the data on the Panda data frames for analysis and visualization. We prepared data was saved and organized for the future insights and reporting. So, uh, yeah, the data acquiring and reprocessing stats. There are some examples. We acquired the data here and the display the first 1,000 rows here. And yeah, there are some missing values in this data. So to display some pre-processing, we remove all the missing data here, the core here. This is the code for displaying the data. So yeah, that's in this slide. So moving to the next slide. Yeah, features of engineering. Yeah, we have the data transformation, numeric adjustments, performance metric, aggregated data, and trend analysis. Actually, if we are in the data transformation, we converted the date columns, example processing date that is mentioned in the slide. And the numeric adjustments is we converted variables like processing time and the employee ID. The performance metrics, we calculate the employees' efficiency scores, which the graph is also included there, and the aggregated data. We group the data by month and employee to calculate and visualize the performance trends, identify the high performance and low performance of the employee, which helps to the performance analysis. And the trend analysis, like identify the peak time and low efficiency period by the analyzing trends. And the next slide. These are the examples for the engineering features. Like we changed there is the data type. Yeah, this data type example, and this is an example of chart, which is employee efficiency trend analysis, and this is an example of competition rate, average processing time, efficiency score. So these are the examples of the features that we done on the Python notebook to visualize. And next to the storing and retrieving data in the MongoDB, we store data from the employee efficiency dataset was processed and stored in the MongoDB using iMongo, and data inserted into MongoDB collection with flexible schema support. The example is like here, retrieving dataset after we stored, we got retrieve the dataset for the further analysis and error correction and something like that. And the data queried using find and aggregated for the analysis. Example monthly trends. The examples also here. And yeah, moving to this, yeah, here is an example for the visualization for the we store the data into the MongoDB, and this is the database, like cluster zero is the name of the database. Yeah, for the next slide, yeah, storing and retrieving and from the MongoDB, there are the display for the codes and the successful display. Yeah, here this connected to MongoDB, and here is to adding the data to the MongoDB, and we retrieve the data to this code. Yeah. So moving to the next slide, there are some key insight, and I welcome our teammate Joseph for presenting from this slide.
Hi, I'm Joseph Anthony, who is taking up from here. I am the one who is acting as the business analyst and the data analyst for this project. Speaking from here, from our analysis, we derived several key insights. Like first, we identified patterns of employee performance, highlighting both the most and the least efficient team members working for this XYZ corporations. Second, we recognize the peak productivity hours in which who is and when they are making maximum productivity, which can guide resource allocations during critical periods. And lastly, we also find like they underscored the value of real-time data in improving decision making and optimizing the workflow efficiency. Uh, I think these three insights can significantly enhance the workforce management and the overall productivity for these XYZ corporations. Um, like the optimized workforce management by analyzing the process time, employee performance, the workload distributions, recommendations, and so on. And on the next slide, Marcus, can you please move to the next slide? And looking for the analysis and the responsibilities, like we formulated three critical business uh, questions to make our analysis. We use Python to analyze the trends and the patterns. We performed aggregations, grouping, and descriptive statistics for insights. We visualize the data by using the Jupyter and Showcase findings. We reporting the documentation, collaboration, automation, and so on. We formulated three critical business questions to guide our analysis. Like the first question, Varghese, can you move to the next slide? I think the questions are on the next slide. Yeah, here it is. The first question, we formulated three of these questions which uh, basically guide our analysis. The question one says that how do sales and revenue trends vary over time? The time, how is the sales and revenue moving with the time? Basically, the season, the regular season, the most happening season like that. Uh, Question two, what factors are most strongly correlated with sales performance? The major factors which depends the performance of this. And the next question, are there any regional or demographic differences in sales outcomes? Uh, at the end, by answering these questions helped us provide targeted recommendations for improving sales uh, and the customer engagement. The sales and revenue trends uh, can be seen in the next slides. Yep, here it is. Our analysis of sales and revenue trends revealed a consistent upward trajectory between the months of January and February, the first 2 months of the year. Key takeaways includes like sales growth mirrored revenue trends, indicating higher price products or increased sales volume. The positive trend suggests effective business strategies, possibly influenced by seasonal demand or promotion. The seasonal demand uh, is influence for the promotions, I think so. This analysis highlights the importance of examining underlying factors such as customer acquisition and pricing strategies to sustain the growth. Over to the next slide. On speaking about the correlation of variables with sales, we analyzed correlations between key variables and sales. The marketing spend showed the highest correlation and emphasizing its role in the driving sales. Customer satisfaction had a moderate impact, suggesting that happy customers contribute to higher sales. Product quality had a lower correlation, indicating other factors play a more significant role in the influencing sales performance. Based on these insights, we recommend prioritizing marketing investments and customer satisfaction sorry, initiatives for maximum impact. And that's what on the slide, mainly the implications of product quality, the key insights which improves the market, like the marketing spend, the customer satisfaction, product quality, and mainly the season which gives the product a good. Or the next slide. Uh, this slide says about the regional and demographic differences in sales outcome. Like the regional and demographic analysis provides further clarity. Like the regional insights, the north region outperformed others in sales, while the south and the west regions showed potential for the growth. The demographics like the 20 to 30 and 30 to 40 age groups were the most active contributors in the sales. The recommendations includes like focusing on targeted marketing strategies in the high performing regions and exploring opportunities to better engage underperforming demographics. And that's what in this slide. And the next slide shows the challenges and learning. That's what this slide shows the throughout the project. We encountered and overcome several challenges like addressing data quality issues, missing values required meticulous cleaning efforts, the visualizing large data sets effectively. All this was a challenging, but taught us how to create clear and impactful visualizations based on the project. And this the key learning includes like the importance of customer segmentation in tailoring marketing strategies, how correlations between variables can guide strategic business decisions, such as impact of marketing spend on sales. Uh, yeah, that's for the slide. And when we go to the last, I think might be the last slide as a summary of analysis. To summarize, the sales and revenue trends showed steady growth driven by effective strategies. This marketing spend emerged as the strongest sales driver, followed by the customer satisfaction. The North region performed best in the sales, while the others was competing the significant contributions from the age group of 20 to 40 demographics. These insights provide actionable recommendations for optimizing the marketing efforts, improving the customer satisfaction, and keeping a better managing regional resources. Um, I think that's all with the slides. And thank you for your attention. We hope this presentation was provided valuable insights into how data-driven analysis can transform business performance. We are happy to take any questions or discussions, the findings further. And we are ending this up. Wishing you a good day. Bye.